Hello, my darlings. Today we are doing another Kracie cooking, kitchen, poppin', cooking, kitchen candy.
Poppin' locking.
Yes, we're doing ice cream. Ice cream.
It's probably like frosting on top of wafer
Yeah, pretty much.
cookie
Oh,
cone things.
it opened easier.
What is it now?
These are cone holders, it looks like.
Oh yes, where's the tape? Honey, get the tape.
Yes,
Get the camera,
so
bring them up.
so for those of you who don't know, while I am tasked with making the food, someone else is tasked with making the ornaments that go on them. I don't actually see them. I know they're there, but they're somewhere.
They're in the package.
Well, like they don't have them on the actual item. But yes, these are just things you have to cut out, so this should be significantly easier for you. And mild directions on how to pipe something. I know how to pipe something. There you go. Okay. Oh, a piping bag. A real piping bag. This isn't one of those fucking pieces of plastic. Oh, look at that! They already gave me little things.
Yeah, well, they knew you were fucking with them, so they just gave them to you.
Well, then this one will be a super cheap, easy one. By the way, props to the fact that none of these things are actually broken.
Considering you can't even buy them in a store and they won't be broken.
I know, right? Can I borrow those scissors real quick?
You're losing points. Borrowing out objects. You're already down to -9.
-9? Might I remind you, you got a 2. Ooh, sprinkles. Oh, the sprinkles have little hearts in them. Isn't that cute?
Those aren't hearts, they're butts.
Oh, sprinkles have little butts in them.
Little upside down parts, so they're little strokes.
Little teardrop butts. Yeah, they could be strokes too.
Your stroke.
Takes a scrote to know a scrote.
Ooh.
You gotta shut your.
Did he just call you a scrote?
Yes.
Those are fighting words right there.
All this fake ass food is making me hungry.
Well, we have plenty for you, sir. Look at all of this. You can eat until you are full.
These fake ass things are giving me hopes of real food.
Can you imagine someone playing a prank on someone where they're like, man, I'm hungry. It's like, oh yeah, don't worry about grabbing food. I'm making dinner. And they're like, oh yes. And they come home and there's this shit. And they're like,
Whatever.
Shut up and eat your dinner.
There's one thing.
they're like, what the fuck is this? And they're like, don't worry about it. Well, this one's surprisingly easy compared to the last, or the first one we did. There's one. Meanwhile, I can hear Piglet in the background going, fuck. Basil looks so content. Basil, are you part of the family?
How dare you insinuate that he's not by asking that? Or, I don't know.
How dare you insinuate my insinuation?
Yeah. How dare you assume my insinuation?
Did
Next-
you just assume my gender?
Yeah, next you'll assume my gender. Did you just assume my species?
On the inside, I'm a wolf. I'll have you know, right?
I'll have you know that I identify sexually as an Apache helicopter. Flying over people, dropping hot loads on them.
That undercoat's filthy.
What?
Yes, I am into.
Okay, so now you have to take all this.
There are undercarriages of the way.
Yeah, the carriage.
Goddamn.
Speaking of undercarriage, I need to wash my car.
I need to wash my car too. I rinsed it off because the fucking shit on it was bothering me, but it's not the same.
Yeah, there was some.
There's pollen.
Somebody took a shit on her car and smeared it all over.
It's like the tree just like fucking jizzed all over the car. I don't appreciate it.
Well, that's what happens when you park underneath it. It's just like, I can't contain myself. I gotta flourish.
I must have babies. It's probably
Oh
not
my gosh.
And
proper
goes
dinner
the dynamite.
etiquette.
There's like fish when they spawn in like the area in the sea or wherever they spawn, it turns like milky white. And
Did
like
you
every
see people
surface is
swimming
covered
in
with
it?
eggs. I gotta forget what I was watching. You put like this, some people put some tree branch in the water and all the fish eggs attached to it and they like pulled it off.
And then they had caviar.
You just
Like, it
see
was
people
ridiculous.
splashing around in it. Mommy!
Why is the water salty?
Oh god.
It's in my eyes, Mom!
There's another one. That one doesn't have a cutout thing. See, they have cutouts, but then they have these pretend, and they have the ones that have. Oh, it's kind of confusing looking. Yeah, let's just cut this out first.
Look at me, I'm trying to fit 2 different colors in the same bag.
That's just lazy.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's lazy writing.
That's lazy writing right there.
What does that sound out here?
He's right here.
Oh,
That was me.
because I heard something there.
You did. It's Nishiki plotting his revenge.
Superman magically gains all his powers.
Revenge against what?
That's lazy writing.
It's lazy writing.
Nishiyama.
Like a bad fan fiction. It's lazy writing. There we go. Okay. That's sort of. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what this
It's
is
like
for.
generic guy in every fanfic, every anime.
Gary Stew.
It's like, my name is Nishiki Nonora. I have amnesia.
Can I see the box?
I won't get my memory back until season 2. I don't know who my best friend is. And then I come to find out that I'm secretly in love with my best friend.
I'm also living alone because my parents are abroad. Can I have the scissors, please?
Where?
It won't be until season 3 I find out I have magical powers. I'm actually a demigod.
I don't know what these things are for, or where exactly they're supposed to go.
Okay, there we go. Only took me forever.
There's nothing really showing. Like the things
It was
that
supposed to be
go-
half and half, and then all the pink, when I started doing that, just like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, not seeing where these little things I'm cutting out are supposed to go.
Okay, I'm nervous doing this one first.
It's about to explode. Explosion!
Okay, what do I need to cut out there?
Your heart.
I don't know. This doesn't make sense. It doesn't show anywhere where those things are supposed to go.
They go underneath things, and a
Oh.
couple of them, these go around the cones, and this goes underneath one, and this is, I don't know, goes somewhere.
Oh, I need to cut this one out.
Eat
Can you get the
your
scissors?
heart out, Mr. DeVille.
No.
Snozzers.
The snizzers.
It's just they don't show it on any of the.
Yeah, I know, right? That's
So,
what I thought
this
was
is weird.
weird.
This must go under the long thing, these go into cones, and this goes underneath the little square thing. I'm assuming.
Yes.
I don't think there's anything. Oh, okay, I see a little picture there. thing is that? So those need to be taped. Those need to be taped around the
And
cones.
next we got a crumb coat and chew.
Yes. Those need to be taped around the cones. Oh, is it have and have now?
Yeah, more or less.
I see.
Cookin Mama's dessert delight. Mama.
This table's a fucking mess. Tattletale. Right? Or when you said that, it made me think of. I don't think there's anything else that's necessary after this package. The bear's eyes. Yeah.
The bear has seen some shit.
Not anymore, he hasn't.
Oh no! Did you just eat his eyes?
Yes.
You're a fucking monster.
I am. That one tomato plant.
What?
Oh, that one tomato plant is really sad.
What?
Yeah.
What's with that long sandwich one?
Shh, don't worry about it.
That long sandwich.
What about the,
I didn't want to.
the stacked one?
I did.
What about the
I
sandwich?
didn't want to because I was gonna break it and it was gonna like break cattywampus. So I was like, nah, fuck it.
You're
Well, you
supposed
kind
to
of
use
like
the
a
shovel.
knife it with a... Yeah, whatever. So I guess I cut this out for no reason then.
It'll go under a corner.
If you want to tape it while you put it around the cone, that way it's the right size. Or is it already the right size? Like, measure perfectly, I don't know. Well, I guess it's tiny, so... Yeah, I guess I fit that one out. There.
You gotta eat the wrapping and the tape too. They're
No, they're not.
edible packaging.
That's like Botan rice candy.
Those are actually pretty good.
Those are, but that's not what this is.
Yeah, it is. It says it right there. I Google translated it. You Googled it.
You
Google.
Googled it. What the hell has happened?
It squeezed
Scared
out.
the shit out of me.
I squeezed onto it and it went. Whoop. Okay. So. Oh wait, that's right.
Huh. Oh, sprinkles. Yeah, you almost forgot these.
Hey, you only have one job. Fucking job.
You're fucking it up.
The sprinkles are all gonna bounce off our... Oh, maybe not. Maybe.
You jinxed it.
You should put sprinkles inside that wafer thing.
I didn't think of it. Okay.
Ever watch Big Guy and Rusty?
No.
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 There was a show that came on Fox, I think it was, back in the day. And it was like this giant white robot guy, and then he had like a little sidekick named Rusty, and it looked like a little boy. And
There.
the big robot was supposed to be training the little boy robot to be a better robot.
Okay, so this is what it's supposed to look like. I acknowledge that mine does not look like that. I didn't want to break it and then break it unevenly. Well, it's not perforated like at all anywhere.
That's what they tell you to use the shovel for. It's on the box. It says it on the box, use the shovel.
Yeah, but it's just like seriously, if I tried to use the shovel, it would just crack. No.
That's a point off.
Whatever. So that's sliding around. And then I got my adorable little ice cream cones. So who wants who wants
Sure.
care for an ice cream cone? I like how Piglet just shoves the whole thing in her mouth.
Yeah, positive enjoy your ice cream. That's a 10.
Let it aerate.
The air rate.
Those wafers are like squishy.
Oh, this is one. My thing was crispy.
Slimy yet unsatisfying.
This thing.
Oh, they're like stale.
Okay, this thing is crispy,
Yeah, those are crispy.
but the frosting has no taste.
No.
Yeah, it just tastes like vaguely sweet.
That's not good.
Look at that. It gives you.
That's not a 10.
You look at it and it's like, oh man, that's probably gonna taste really good. And you eat it, it's like, where's the flavor?
Yeah. Well, like the chocolate frosting on the donuts had flavor. That was good.
Yeah, that was the best part.
But like,
Maybe should took some of that chocolate off the donut.
and like the crispity crunchy things were good. But
the
like,
wafers had the most flavor.
yeah. But everything else just had like no flavor whatsoever. It just tasted like paste. That's what it is. They're feeding you paste. Okay, well I know that I just trashed my entire display, but out of 10.
Solid 6.
7?
I
You did that one thing wrong.
I know.
You could use a butter knife. You wouldn't be. You just should be like.
Oh look at this little.
We got a perfect 10.
Well, yeah, you had like what, 3 things to do?
Perfect 10. 10.
Yeah, we're throwing this away.
Like Ty Dillinger.
Okay.
Mr. 10. Mr. Perfect